Hello everyone, my name is Mayur Suthar and welcome to my YouTube channel Anybody Can Code. Let's continue with the series of Python. In the previous tutorial, we have seen for loop in Python, and in this tutorial, we will see while loop in Python. So let's open a PyCharm application and write down our script. Please get all Python scripts of the tutorial from the GitHub link given in the description below. Now, let's understand the while. What is while statement in Python here? So I'm going to bring my cursor on the while keyword and read it. The while statement is used for repeated execution of the code as long as the expression is true. Expression, that means the condition. Okay. So here I'm going to comment it out, and here we can see if we want to execute the code repeatedly for multiple times. So what in a normal we can do like this, we can print the code again and again, copy paste, but it will consume a lot of space, lot of lines in the script, right? So here, to avoid this one, we can use the while loop. So while loop here, it is going to use same as the for loop we have seen earlier with the range function. So here we are going to use the while loop. So first we have to assign the counter variable. It is going to count the value start from the condition. Okay, so here counter is a 1. Okay, now we are going to use the while loop. So while start with the while keyword, then we are going to put the condition x is less than equal to 10. That means 10 is the maximum and x current value is 1, from 1 to 10. Okay, we are going to print the statement anybody can code with while loop. Okay, and I'm going to put the current value of the x. That means we can see the value, how it's going to work, and the value of x, that means the counter variable, we are going to increment by 1. Okay, that means it is same from the range from a start from the 0 to 10, and here it is going to do the same. It is going to increment up to the 10, and at the 10 it is going to break the operation because our condition is going to satisfied. Now let's run the code and see the outcome. So I'm going to right click and run the code, and here is our outcome. So the code execution, we can see it has been written anybody can code with while loop 1. That means our current variable. The code is going to run next time, then it is going to increment the value by 1 because we have incremented it by 1. Okay, so we can see here anybody can code with while loop 2. The next time it's going to increment the value from the previous value of the variable. That the previous value of the variable is 2 and increment is by 1, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, and it is going up to the 10 because our condition is equal to less than equal to 10. That means equal to is included here. Okay, now here we can increment by the 1, but in the range function there is a step. That means we can increment by the 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the same we can do here as well. So here I'm going to increment by the 2 and run it, and here we can see it start from the 1, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, which is greater than 10. It is not going to, then our condition is false and it is going to stop the operation. Okay, that's great. So while loop is going to help us to repeat the code multiple times as we want. Okay, here we can break the operation as well by using the break keyword. So here we are going to use it. So after the print statement, we can apply the another condition. If x value is equal to 5, then what I want to do, break the operation. That means finish the code. So let's run and see the outcome. Here it is. So yeah, here we can see it start from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's increment up to the 5 of the value of x, and when the condition is matched, x is equal to 5, then it's going to break the operation. Then we cannot see the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's good. Our next topic is, I'm going to move it down. Our next topic is nested loop. So here the example of nested loop I have written already. That's we are going to see. So first we have to assign the counter variable. It's it is a 1, we are going to start from the 1. We are going to use the while keyword. Then our variable less than equal to 10. That means it start from the 1 to 10. Then colon and enter. Then there would be the indentation, that is the 4 space. We can reduce it by 3 as well, but keep it 4 for safe. So we are going to print our statement. Anybody can code. Here I keep the end because I want to append the next code in the same line. Don't want to bring it to the next line. Then we are going to increment the variable value by the 1. 1 is a default step in the for loop, but here we are going to put in the code, and then after we are going to print it. So let's print and see the outcome. And here it is. Anybody can code has been printed for 10 times. Let's count it once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 times. Okay, because our condition is start from the 1 and it go up to the 10. That's great. Now I want to add something. Anybody can code Python, or and that I can repeat multiple times. So to do that, we can write down nested while loop. That means the while loop inside the while loop. So it is here. So here I have assigned another counter variable j is equal to 1, is start from the 1, and write down the while loop here by using the while keyword. While j value is less than equal to 3, that means it start from the 1 and is go up to the 3. That means 1, 2, 3, 3 times. Okay, it is going to print 3 times the Python, and that means it is going to print into the same line. It is not going to switch to the next line. And here I have incremented the value of j by 1 step, default step. We can increment by the 2, 3 that we have seen earlier, and that's all. And in the end we have printed, we are going to put the print function. So it is going to execute the both while loop and give us the cumulative result. Now let's print it out and see the outcome. And here it is. Here we can see anybody can code. It has printed 10 times as per our condition, and in the each line Python has printed 3 times. That is also our condition inside the while loop, that means the nested while loop. And by the end we have printed into the one line. If we are not going to put the and, then it's going to switch to the next line. Okay, so here we can see we can use the nested while loop inside the while loop. Okay, I hope you understand this one. Now let's move to the next topic. Our next topic is sum of the value of the numbers. Okay, so here the example. So first we are going to assign our total variable, that means the result variable is 0. Our counter variable start from the 1, and after that we are going to write down our while loop by using the while keyword. While z, that means counter variable, is equal to less than equal to 10. Okay, then what we are going to do, we are not going to print the z variable. We are going to do something. So what we are going to do, we are going to use the total variable, that is the outside loop variable, and we are going to increment the total variable by the current value of the z, that means the counter variable. So counter variable is going to start from the 1, and we are going to increment every time by the number 1. That means it start from 1, second time it's go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, but here we have incremented the value of the total and sum up it. So that's why, and in the end we are going to print our answer. The sum is total, that means our variable of the result. And this is for just to cross check whether it is working very well or not. So that's why I have keep it here. Now I'm going to print, that means run the code and see the outcome. So here is our outcome, is the sum is 55. Okay, that means the value of the total variable after executing the code 10 times the last value, the sum of 1 to 10 number is a 55. To make sure I have printed it manual as well, from 1 to 10 it is 55. That's mean it is working. So in this case we can do the mathematical operation by using the while loop as well. That's great. So in this tutorial we have seen the while loop, break statement, nested while loop, and the sum of the numbers by using the while. I hope you like the tutorial. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.